I ever need to walk on this line. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Hello?
This is too much.
I know. There's a letter too.
No. I'm gonna cry.
This is so fabulous.
It's not an interview. I actually have a note that I want to read to you.
Come into my classroom. Oh my gosh. Oh. Miss Caldwell.
Look at you, so grown up. Oh, hi.
How are you?
Hey. So we're not actually doing a video. I'm reading you a letter. Oh my gosh.
To Miss Winters,
Dear Miss Conley.
Dear Miss Caldwell,
Dear Miss Jackson.
I feel the growing freedom and weight that comes with my approaching adulthood, and I find reflections of my adolescence frequently crossing my mind, and I cannot help but note the incomparable impact you had on shaping my growth as a student, but more importantly, as a human.
For our last MHS1 video, we decided to go back and write a letter to the teacher who has left the biggest impact on our life.
I remember the first grade like it was yesterday, living it up with no consequences until you gave me my first yellow face. I still have not forgiven you for that.
Oh, no.
In 6th grade, I was signed up for orchestra, but after meeting you at church and finding out you were the new choir teacher at Fabian, I knew I needed to make the switch.
You addressed me with both firm direction and gentle understanding. You believed there were things of greater importance than following the rules. Not only did you allow my deviation from classwork, you embraced the way I enveloped myself around an assignment.
Even though you haven't taught me in a while, I had to come back before I graduated to say thank you, because you were the most inspiring person in my life for 2 of the most crucial, very insecure years.
You taught me the very important lesson of thinking before speaking. You taught me to be comfortable in who I am and take pride in myself. You are a big inspiration for my quest of knowledge and have made me the man I am today.
You taught me so much about the foundations of so many music skills, and I still even use the same colors to do my score prep. I found my love for singing and choral music because of you and have continued to succeed in it because of your original belief in me.
You hinted at the truth that I was not as that unbridled young boy ready to hear. I am real. Everything I feel is real. My emotions, my thoughts, my actions all constitute this person who stands at the threshold of childhood and adulthood.
In elementary, I was the kid who read at recess, competed in the spelling bee, and got super excited for the English star. Your class in elementary school was the only place where I felt I belonged.
Every time I drive past Slaughter, I sometimes think about stopping and walking in to say hi to all of my teachers, particularly you. You made learning more fun and not something that was a chore even in the 1st grade.
You have been one of the most consistent people in my life, and I'm just so lucky to have you. You lifted me up during times of great disappointment and have always been willing to listen to me. I'm going to miss our weekly Wednesday night catch-ups so bad when I go to college.
Miss Winters, you saw a soul drowning, choking on the thoughtless river of bile which the world relentlessly spews upon us all, and you showed me how to swim.
You were my biggest fan, coming to every one of my theater shows, cheering me on in the audience, filling me with love and encouragement. You had me at the most insecure years in my life, and I want you to know that you are the one who made me who I am today.
Even if for just a year, you have made me and all of your past students grow up in the best way possible.
Your kindness and dedication to all of your students will continue to change lives, and I hope you realize how much of a difference you make. You inspire me in more ways than I can describe, and I'm so thankful for your guidance through my most formative years. I'm never ashamed to love a good book, an English test, or to outsmart the boys, because that means I'm just like Miss Connolly, so I know I'm doing something right.
And I want you to know how tremendous of an influence you have had in my still very young life, and with 1,000 incomprehensible and unfiltered words, thank you.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you, Ms. Caldwell.
Thank you for changing my life. I love
love you.
Been talking about the way things change, and my family lives in a different state. And if you don't know what to make of this, then we